Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Dragon Quest XI. In the last episode, we were thrust into the dungeons by King Carnelian of Heliodor, as he accused us of being the Darkspawn, and that the Luminary would bring darkness to the world. But we met our friend Eric in jail, and we managed to escape, and now we are in downtown Heliodor, trying to find something Eric left in a rubbish pile, which isn't very smart. Isn't a very smart place to hide something.
Spot. Keep a lookout, okay? I'm going to grab the loot. Now, it was around here somewhere. It's definitely here. I'm 1000% sure.
Oh, you know.
It's not here.
I love that part. That's so good. Like, what do you expect, dude?
Me and Dirk were the only ones who knew where it was. Wait a minute. That rat! He must have done the dirty on me and taken it for himself. Damn it! I should have known! A thieving little... Wait till I get my hands on him. I'm gonna find him. And you're gonna help me.
Alright, sure.
Okay.
We made a
The
promise.
inn we used to crash at is just over there. Come on. It's the only one with an upstairs. You can't miss it.
Oh yeah, we briefly went in there in the last video. Yeah, I've explored all of downtown Heliodor besides the upstairs parts. Only because there's one upstairs part we can't actually get into yet, so I'll just grab all this stuff at the same time, I guess.
This whole place hasn't changed a bit. Back in our thieving days, Dirk and me used to lay low here whenever things got hairy. Ruby? Ruby, you there? It's me, Eric. There's something I need to ask you. Ruby runs the place. Looks like she's not around, but if anyone knows where Dirk is, it's her. Which means we'll have to go find her. So here's the plan. There's a tower they use to look out for fires. You're going to climb up there and keep an eye out for Ruby.
Alright.
I'll check a couple of other spots. Don't worry, you can't miss her. She's the only redhead in town.
Good to know. Yeah, Eric's off doing his thing. Alright. A redhead, you say? Should be easy enough to spot.
Get out of here! Go on!
Bruh. Wow, dude.
Good dog. Good doggy. Stay.
This dude's really scared of dogs. Oh, I see a redhead. I see a redhead. This woman isn't gonna let us through. Yeah, that's why I've not explored the upper parts yet.
Can't find Ruby anywhere. How about you? Any luck? You saw her heading back to the inn? Great! Let's head over there and find out what she knows. Well, if it isn't my favorite landlady.
Welcome to our humble... Strike a light! If it ain't me favourite little tea leaf! Last I heard, they'd locked you up and thrown away the key. Hang about. You've gone and escaped, ain't ya? You and your friend here are the fugitives everyone's talking about.
You could say that.
Well, I know not to stick me big nose in where it ain't wanted. You always did like to sail close to the wind.
Don't worry, I won't be here long. I just need to know where Dirk is. Have you seen him?
Dirk, eh? Now there's a name I ain't heard in a while. Didn't he open some fancy shop up by the castle? Yeah, that was it. Raking in the cash he is, or so they say.
Oh no.
That can't be right. The rent up there is crazy. Where would he find the money? Wait a second. He sold it, didn't he? The rat sold the damned orb.
Look, in this part of town, you don't go asking too many questions. You know that. If you want more, you'll have to get it from the horse's mouth.
You're right. Thanks, Ruby. I appreciate it. We'll get out of your hair. That no-good traitor! I'll bet he sold me out and sold the orb. And also he could move up in the world. Well, I'll get what I'm owed. You'll see. But we'll need to get past that sentry if we're gonna head uptown and find him. Wait, isn't he... Yeah. I remember hearing that one of the guards is terrified of dogs. I think it was him. Maybe we can borrow one of somebody.
Incredibly convenient, huh? Well, where's the only dog that we've seen in town? From this fucking attitude-full little kid. You're having a giraffe. That's a new one. You know what? Some holy water and a buzzberry or two might change his mind. Yeah, that's why I bought the holy water from the shop. And outside of town, there's a tree with you can shake some buzzberries off, which we got in the last episode. So yeah, I have both these things. So yeah, now the dog will actually follow us, which is kind of cool. I don't think anyone says anything different while we have the dog. So, yeah.
Halt! This gate leads to the nice part of town. My job is to protect respectable people from being bothered by rabble and riffraff. In other words, you.
The way he says it is just so fucking obnoxious. I hate people who speak like that, dude.
Ah! No, no, not a dog! Anything but that!
Worked like a charm. Now to head up to where all the rich folks live and find out what the heck Dirk thinks he's up to.
Yep, this is how we're gonna get back into Heliodor. Just while we're here, let's, yeah, there are 2 pieces of treasure in the area still. We will get those, don't worry. Well, one of the pieces of treasure is the chest that's stuck behind the magic key door. Which is the door we can't get past. Alright. Let's check how many treasures I missed. I missed 2 pieces of treasure in Heliodor. I could not tell you where those pieces of treasure are. I got these barrels here. I remember grabbing these. Yeah, this is what I mean. Like, Heliodor's so freaking huge. I don't know where I could have missed the pieces of treasure, and like because the barrels and pots respawn, even if you smash them and got the item, it's kind of tricky to tell what you missed, you know, without having to go back and smash every single pot that you can find. It's really annoying. Yeah, we probably don't want to speak to any guards. I don't imagine that'll go down too well. So yeah, remember the rope up here that lets us into the nice part of town? Yeah. Because we can't really walk past the guards, can we, now? So we gotta find another way in. That's where this path comes in handy. Yeah, I've not got a clue. There's like, the thing is, as well, the treasures that I missed, they're probably like a barrel with like 10 gold coins in or something like that. You know, so I haven't missed anything significant, and I'm not gonna like spend hours and hours trying to find a few pots that I missed in. Actually, you know, now that I think about it, some of them might be in Dirk's house, so we actually might not have missed anything. Cause yeah, this is Dirk's house over here, and we couldn't get in it. Remember, there's a little sign on the door. Oh, okay, we'll leave the 2 lovebirds alone. Yeah, this is Dirk's shop, I guess, over here. So yeah, I think there actually might be some barrels in here that count as the treasure that we missed.
Wow, nice place you got here.
Welcome, welcome. Feel free to browse. You'll find we only stock the very finest wares.
That's good, because I'm looking for something very special indeed. Happen to have any orbs in stock?
Eric!
Long time no see, old pal.
Eric! My brother, my compadre, my partner in crime. It's really you, large as life and fighting fit. I'm so happy to see you.
You have no shame, huh? Get your backstabbing hands off of me!
Just watching this happen.
You always were full of it, Dirk. But this really takes the cake. Admit it. You sold me out and sold the orb so you could buy this place, didn't you?
I never. I promise you, I never sold you out. I was worried sick about you. I only opened this place to try and help you.
Oh, yeah. And how does that work, exactly? How does you opening this place and lining your pockets while I rot in jail help me?
Look, I was never much of a thief, you know that. But it turns out I know how to sell stuff. I got the gift, even if I do say so myself. When you got nabbed, I spent months racking my brains for ways of busting you out. I couldn't stand the thought of you being in there. In the end, I realised I'd have to give up the orb. I took it to the king, told him I found it somewhere, and pocketed the reward. Then I used the cash to open up the shop here, and poured all my profits into bribing the guards up at the castle so they'd let you escape.
Now that you mention it, I did think it was weird they never tossed my cell the whole time I was digging that hole.
Yeah. I was gonna say, you think someone would have noticed. But yeah, Dirk actually helped.
Exactly. I was paying them to turn a blind eye, weren't I?
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I doubted you, partner.
That's the spirit. Eric, old pal, it's so good to have you back.
But I need that orb. And now we don't even know where it is.
Oh, yes, we do. Right this way, gentlemen.
Yeah, this is Dirk's shop. I mean, look at all this stuff. It's very fancy. I guess we are rogues now, huh? Yeah, come on, there's gonna be some treasures, some barrels somewhere I can smash. Okay, the last few treasures in Heliodor. Maybe. Oh, there we go. A mini medal! Hell yeah, that's 3 mini medals in Heliodor. Oh, crap. So I did miss one. God damn it, man. There's one pot or barrel I missed in Heliodor. Somewhere. And that doesn't count the castle, because the castle's a separate area. Yeah, I don't know. I am not gonna try and find that shit, man. Absolutely no way. No, there'll be no point. It'll be like 5 coins. Yeah. If you find it, let me know, but I'm not gonna bother looking out for it.
So, where is it?
After I handed over the orb, I made sure to keep my ears to the ground about where it ended up. I knew it was important to you, see? Well, a little bird tells me that Hendrik and his men took it to the King's Barrow, and it's been under lock and key there ever since.
The King's Barrow, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's southeast of town. Same direction as Cobblestone.
Really now?
Which means we can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. You coming, Dirk? A little adventure for old time's sake?
Sorry, no can do. I got a shop to run and I'm a married man these days.
Married? Wow, you really have changed. Well, you always said you wanted to settle down and maybe go into business someday. I'm happy for you. We'd better get going. Take care, Dirk, and thanks for everything.
You too, old pal. Be lucky, eh? And don't you two go doing anything I wouldn't do.
The south gate is crawling with guards. We won't be walking out that way. And Hendrik's men are too uptight to take bribes. Guess we'll have to go the long way round. If we skirt round the hills to the south, we should be able to approach the King's Barrow from the other side. We can drop into Cobblestone on the way. Okay, let's head back downtown.
Alright, sounds good.
Watch yourselves out there, eh? They don't call that forest round there the Mangle Grove for nothing. There's plenty go in there and never come out.
It'll take more than a few kid stories to scare us off. Besides, it's the only way to get there.
Yeah, we survived a dragon attack. Alright. So yes, we have an objective. We're heading to the Mangle Grove now, which was the forest in the Heliodorian foothills, I think it was called. But yeah, now we can walk down these stairs. If we tried to approach the castle from this way first, there would have been guards there, but well, I guess they're just not there anymore. Yeah, we're going to be going back to downtown. And I will grab those last few chests on my way out, and a few bits I didn't explore. Yeah, so that old woman who was in our way. Yeah, the kids are still looking for Camo. You get it? Camo. He's really good at hide and seek. Yeah. Welcome to Dragon Quest. I love it. I think the kid's meant to be somewhere around here. Do. Small scale, huh? It's actually useful, I think. Yeah, this looks kind of dangerous. This cannot be safe. Good grief. This is definitely not safe. Can't open the map while we're on here. Makes sense. Yeah, there's two upper areas. Oh, I guess Eric must have been. Oh wait, no, the upstairs and the downstairs area, like these two sections of the map count as different parts on Nose for Treasure. Yeah, 6 freaking pieces. So the 2 that are on the floor, I think, are in the magic key door. Yeah, it's not great being up here. Oh, crap. God damn it, man. See, you need to fall off. Oh, I think there was the kid might have been around that side as well. I have to go all the way back up now. But yeah, I think the 2 treasures that are on the bottom floor are behind the magic key door. But there's still a bunch up top. Yeah, I did not mean to fall off then. I forgot you could fall off. But it's not super high up and you don't take fall damage, so. But the kid is either around there or there's a treasure chest, so. Don't remember if you get anything for finding him. Or even if he is there at all. I just know that the whole of downtown is like blabbering about it. Yeah, if this guy could get out of my way. There we go. Yeah, oh, there's a chest here. Yeah, with some boxer shorts, which is a piece of armor, actually. It's actually better than the Wayfarer's clothes. So I'll equip it on Eric. Well, I could have equipped it on me, actually, as well. In fact, I think I need it more. I definitely need it more, actually. Yeah, I don't know. Where the hell is that kid? I don't know if there's any more. I know there's another upstairs section, but I thought he was on this part. I'm trying to see if I can see something from over here. Okay, well, let's just go, let's go check the other upstairs section as well. And then we'll finally get out of here. Oh. Yeah, see, they're all talking about this kid. We must be able to find him. Seed of agility, not bad, not bad. Yeah, agility seeds are gonna be pretty useful. One of the better seeds to farm, other than seeds of strength. Although I actually don't remember off the top of my head where you farm seeds of agility. At least in Act 1. Because yes, this game has multiple acts. And multiple world states, if you will. Like where the monsters are different. So keep that in mind. I will be referring to Act 1, 2, and 3 at certain points in the game. So if you were confused by what that meant, there you go. Still 2 pieces. How are there still 2 pieces up here? What the heck? Okay, there's that one. So, use the planks on the left at your own risk. Stick to the wall. Yeah, it's pretty dangerous stuff, man, climbing up here. It's not a safe environment at all. Oh, there's a chest there which you have to drop down and get. And then some pots over there. What do you want, buddy? Flintstone? Yeah, sure. I've got some Flintstone. Yeah. Yeah, you pick some up in downtown Heliodor. I think you pick some up in regular Heliodor. Well, not the Heliodor main town as well. Okay, I think, yeah. I think this tunnel is, where we might find our friend. Another chunk of Flintstone you can get there. Oh, this takes us into... Oh. Oh, this takes us into Heliodor. Oh, well, never mind then. This isn't where the kid is. Where the freaking heckity heck is the kid? Oh man, I don't even care anymore. This just takes us into Heliodor City. I mean, I guess it's a shortcut. Yeah, it's literally labeled shortcut on the map. So it's there, I guess. Don't really need to use it though. But yeah. Alright. I'm sure you can find this kid somewhere, man. He really is a master of disguise. And avoiding his friends. And just drop down and grab this. There we go. Brazilian guinea. Sells for money. Yeah, I don't know where the kid is. I don't think you get anything for it. Well, you might. If you do, let me know in the comments section and I'll come back. But I can't find this little fucker anywhere. And I don't want to spend any more of the video just wasting time in downtown Heliodor. Yep, we're going to the Mangle Grove. Although I don't know if I want to go at nighttime.
Any sign of them?
No, nothing. Let's search the town again.
Look at all those lights. They're pretty keen to find us, huh? We'd better steer clear of Heliodor until the heat dies down.
All right, through the Mangle Grove and onto cobblestone. Let's do this.
Alright. I think you can return to Heliodor, I think. Obviously for story reasons, though. Eric's kind of like, yeah, that might not be such a good idea. Yeah, I'm just gonna rest at the end to get my HP back, and then I need to level up, because going into the Mangle Grove under-leveled is kind of suicidal. Although, we could actually make a beeline into the Mangle Grove for a particular reason. And then level up after. Because, well, I'll just flat out say it, when we go into the Mangle Grove and we reach a certain point, we actually unlock the Forge, which we desperately need. Because right now, we are really weak. Our equipment stinks. Our levels stink. We have no skills. We're very weak right now. So you could just make a beeline for the Forge by heading into the Mangle Grove. But like I was saying, you can level up. I'm going to try and level up at least to level 5 on these guys. But yeah, like steer very clear of Bodkin Archers and Saber Cats in this area. They will tear you a new one. And you can kill the Bodkin Archers if you're lucky, but they are awful to fight because they just cast buff and summon friends. It's really annoying. Like, you're about to kill 1 out of 2, boom, another one at full HP is summoned. It sucks. Another annoying thing about this part of the game on harder monsters is, like I was saying in a previous video, the damage is so varied. I mean, I could do 5 damage with my greatsword. I could do 9 damage with my greatsword. Oh wow, 2 rare drops, really? I mean, they're Wake Robins, so it doesn't really matter that much, but that doesn't happen all that often. Especially without any modifying equipment. There are a couple treasures and things we can find in the foothills. Do I want to go after them? Because it's kind of risky. Oh, there's an enemy called a Stump Chump as well in this area that can also tear you a new one. Because they hit really hard, they have a decent amount of HP, and they like to use medicinal herbs to just undo all your damage. It's really annoying. Yeah, the Fright Bulbs, I think they can paralyze you. That guy just tried to do it just then, but they rarely seem to do that. They seem to hit not as hard as the Bodkin Archers, that's for sure.
Another.
Alright, so how far am I? I'm 3 EXP to level 5. That's good. I also know that enemies can spawn in packs with other enemies. Like, I know the Platypunks can sometimes spawn with Bodkin Archers, which is scary. But, okay, just knock me down, that's annoying. But the Fright Bulbs seem to only really spawn by themselves, like with another Fright Bulb, which is good, but I'm not saying that they never will spawn with other enemies, but they seem to only spawn with each other. Alright, now I'm level 5. I have a heal spell, so a bit more healing, and yeah, we already talked about skill points in the previous episode. I am actually going to use my skill points right away, and like I explained in the previous episode, I'm going to be putting points into Flame Slash. Well, I'm going to be getting Flame Slash for the pet power piece, even though I'm not using one-handed swords with the Luminary, at least right now. I'm using great swords. But the pet power you get from Flame Slash and one of Eric's abilities is going to be really helpful for something pretty soon. And then after that, I'll just be putting points into great swords only for quite a while. But yeah, luckily Flame Slash is the first sword ability and is only 3 skill points. And my game just froze there for a second. Did you see that? I don't know what the hell that was. My recording's fine. Everything seems to be okay. Okay, that was weird. My game kind of froze. Yeah, with Eric, I'm still saving up for Half Inch. This is the other skill we need for that pet power with Flame Slash. I think that was my PC and not the game just fucking up then. How far is Eric away? 75, 121. Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah, you know what? I think what I'll do is just make a beeline for the forge. And then we can hopefully kill some shit without getting our ass kicked. Because, yeah, the upgrades the forge gives you is ridiculous. We feel so weak right now. We really need the upgrades from the forge, so let's just go. I will come back to the Halidorian foothills at another point. Yeah, the saber cats will tear you a new asshole. The stump chumps that are sleeping under the trees will tear you a new one too. Don't accidentally run into them. Be really careful here. Okay, I made it. So yeah, I'll come back here and grab whatever treasures I missed. I don't think there's anything super important anyway. Yes, this is the Mangle Grove. It's a lot scarier at night, but it's a really cool looking place. And there's a traveling salesman here. Kind of similar to the guy we can find at camp sometimes. He sells all the... This is it. Well, he actually sells a boomerang, which is an upgrade. It's a better boomerang than Eric currently has. And it's actually better than his knife. Excuse me. The only problem with this, though, is that by the time we can actually forge and rework Eric's default equipment, the difference in a fully forged normal boomerang and a wooden boomerang or whatever it is that Eric already has is very minimal. It's not worth the 420 gold in my opinion. I did it when I played the demo and it wasn't really worth it. Leather armor's also good, but again, 1 point of defense for the Luminary. Could be good for Eric though, but I don't really want to spend my money. Yeah, right now, what you want to do is get to the campsite. As soon as we get the campsite, we'll unlock the forge. So I'm just going to make a beeline straight there. These tap devils, I think they're called, they can put you to sleep, I think. Or no, they don't put you to sleep. They dance and make you dance along with them and you lose your turn. And they hit kind of hard. I think, though, the tap devils are one of the easier enemies in the Mangle Grove. Definitely better than saber cats. Saber cats just hit ridiculously hard and stupid fast. Oh, the lips, they can also send you, like, make you waste your turn. Oh god. Yeah, luckily sprint makes us outrun everything. But yeah, I will track back to the beginning of the Mangle Grove and explore everything. Right now, just give me that forge. Give me that forge, baby.
Look at that! A campsite! And just when we needed one. Still a fair way to cobblestone. Let's rest up for the night. I still can't get over old Dirk. He didn't just go straight, married, shop in the best part of town. He went straighter than straight. Just like that. We used to be thick as thieves. Literally. We'd travel the world, always on the hunt for loot. Ah, those were the days. Oh, speaking of which, I just thought of something we acquired back then that might come in handy.
Eric's just got this in his back pocket.
Yep, I've decided. I'm giving it to you. You'll love it. We sure did when we got our hands on it. Behold, the fun-size forge. Pop a few raw materials on top, bash 'em with the porta-pounder, and Bob's your uncle. New equipment.
Yep, it's as easy as that.
And I'm not just talking steel swords and the like. Wooden boomerangs, a natty new jerkin. You name it, this thing can make it.
Yep, it's great. Do not underestimate the
forge was never exactly my style. But I have a feeling you'll get more use out of it than I ever did.
Yeah, look how big this thing is. Where is Eric carrying it?
You can't just go smashing stuff together willy-nilly, though. You'll need the recipe for the piece of equipment you want to make. Here's a little something to get you started. You should strike while the iron's hot.
Yeah, that's the difference between forge and alchemy. Is alchemy, you could just, even if you didn't have a recipe, you could just put stuff together if you had the ingredients and make things before you'd usually be able to get them in the game, perhaps. But in this game, you need the recipe to make the equipment. So we can make bronze swords, divine daggers.
There are recipes hidden all over the place. Treasure chests and bookshelves are always a good bet.
Yep.
Keep an eye out and you're sure to find some beauties.
Always want to read bookshelves, man. You might get a new recipe book. Alright. Sweet. And Eric gives us some ingredients for free. You can use the fun-sized forge to craft all kinds of equipment based on recipes that make use of the raw materials you collect in your adventures. Yep. All the good stuff. And with the defensive version of the game, you don't even need to have the materials. Well, some materials you can't buy, but the fun-sized forge actually lets you buy a lot of common materials right from the forge. So less running around grabbing common materials, which is really nice. I'm kind of spoiled because I never had that problem because I never played the original, but it's good. Alright, so basic recipes, we can make a bronze sword, just one-handed sword. I'm not going to get that. I am going to make a divine dagger for Eric, though. It's going to be a huge upgrade. Damage dealt to undead family monsters increased by 20%. And when you're forging, you have basically different stages of equipment. So standard is like what you'd buy in a shop. And then +1, 2, and 3, depending on how successful your forge is. It'll make sense when you start forging. But like, you know, +3, as you can see, will be 20 attack compared to 14 if we didn't +3. And you can rework existing equipment that you have in your inventory to get it up to +3. So even if you don't get it to +3 the first time, you can try again using a currency called Perfectionist Pearls, and you get those pearls from forging new equipment. And you can buy them later in the game as well. So it's really easy to kind of abuse and get good equipment, even if you don't get +3 straight away. But let's see if we get lucky here. And I'll probably forge a bronze sword as well. I'm going to be forging a lot of throwaway equipment in the beginning, just so I can get the pearls. And you can also, you actually make a profit from the materials you buy. And if you sell the sword that you make, or whatever you make, if it's like +2 or 3, you're actually making a profit. So it's also a way of making gold early game. But it's telling me how to forge. I'm just gonna do it. So you have bash, which is, you know, I'm not gonna give you a full tutorial, but you got all your abilities. You get abilities as you level up. And appraise, it will tell you if it's gonna be a +1, 2, or 3, or whatever. So it's pretty self-explanatory. We want to be aiming for the green bar, and we don't want to go beyond the green bar. But if we get it on the exact point, then it's going to be like yellow, and that's better. So this is really well. That means there's going to be a +2. Not quite a +3, but that's okay, because if you get a +2, 9 times out of 10, it's going to be really brain dead to get it to +3. Once you rework it. Yeah, we get 2 Perfectionist Pearls we can use to rework our equipment. So I could, yeah, you know what? Because I have so many of the materials, we'll just forge a. Actually, no, we won't do that just yet. Yeah, everything went according to plan. Yep, and in this version of the game, you can actually use the fun-sized forge anywhere. It's in your inventory, or you can use the quick commands menu to access it. But not only that. Yeah, because in the original game you had to be at a campsite. You don't have to do that now, which is great. It's definitely helpful. So, yeah, before we continue, there's that dog over there. I want to grab these barrels though before we talk to the dog. I don't want to continue on the story just yet. So we grab some materials from those pots, and if we go into this woodcutter's house, where we seem to have ended up, well, there's a bookshelf on the wall. Oh, apparently we can't read it right now. But we find a recipe book in the chest. And we learn how to make scale shields and suits of scale armor, which is why you shouldn't buy leather armor from the shop, now that I think about it. Scale shields are also good if you're using one-handed swords, but I don't really give a crap. Yeah, so let's go make some of those now. Eric can't use, yeah, so if you bring up the quick commands, you can access the fun-size forge. Eric can't use scale armor. Eric is more of like a light armor wearing character. As you can see, he can't equip it, but it's much better for the main character. I mean, even at base, but if we +3 it, it'll be +20 defense. And we have some small scales we've been picking up, so yeah. Definitely worth making. Alright, let's just see how this goes, I guess. There we go, so that's when you hit it right on the spot. You wanna... You know, the more of those you see, and if you get a critical hit, it's gonna be nice to you and give it you on the point, kind of guaranteed. And that was another +2. I could bash again, but it's like the more. Okay, so the more you bash, the temperature goes down, and then your bashes get weaker. But the temperature's still too high. I'd probably ruin it. If you go beyond the green point, then you ruin it, and it makes it worse. So I'm not gonna bother. But once we level up more and get more forging abilities, it's gonna make things a lot easier. Okay, and now we have some pearls. I'm actually gonna rework that divine dagger. Yeah, it costs 3. So we usually get around 2 to 3 pearls from each forge. But yeah, I'm gonna rework this divine dagger. Reworking a +2 at this level should get us a pretty guaranteed +3 here. Yeah, even, like, I'm not even within the zone, but it says it's gonna turn out brilliantly, which is a +3. The game is pretty nice to you in that regard when you try and +3 or +2 of a lower difficulty item. Yeah, there you have it. It's as easy as that. All right, and I'll actually, like I was saying, you can forge some. Like, I like forging bronze swords in the early game to get pearls, because it's also a good way of making money. Even if you +2, even if you +1 it, actually, I think you make a profit from like having to buy the materials if you don't have the materials. Obviously, if you already have the materials, it's just a straight up profit. Yeah, we get a +2 bronze sword. I'm just gonna sell that off for easy money. And easy perfectionist pearls. And now I can rework my scale armor to a +3. Now you don't need to +3. These armor and weapon upgrades are actually probably good enough still. That, you know, even if you just have a +2, it's gonna be more than enough. And you know what? Okay, great, that's cool. I also really need to rework my greatsword. See, this is probably gonna be me forging for the rest of the video. So I hope you guys don't mind. I'm gonna just... Might as well just show this off. Usually, if I'm gonna be forging in bulk like this, though, I'll usually cut it out of the video. It's just right now we're very short on perfectionist pearls, but yeah, we need... Oh, we only need... Okay, we only need 2... We only need 2 pearls to rework our cobblestone greatsword. I guess I'll forge a scale shield then. I can just sell this. May as well show it off, right? Yeah, shields aren't worthless either. I just don't use them on the main character. There's gonna be instances later on where I'll use shields. I could bash the top right one again, but I'm not gonna risk it. Yeah, there's gonna be other characters in the game that are gonna make use of shields way more than the luminary is in my playthrough, but that's not for a while. Alright, maybe we can get lucky and get a +3 greatsword right away. That would be nice. Yeah, as you can see, you can rework most equipment. Some equipment, in rare cases, can't be reworked, like Gemma's Charm. You can't rework that. Like the gold chain, you could rework that if we want, get plus 10, well, get plus 5 extra HP, but it's not really worth the effort. You could just go around and plus 3 all your equipment. And honestly, harder monsters, it might not be a bad idea. As you can see, yeah, great swords have a lot of slots, and that's great. That's great off the bat. Yeah, give me more of those. That's it. Very nice. Is that a plus 3? That's a plus 3, baby. Let's go. That's a huge boost to our attack power. That's why I said don't buy the copper greatsword from Heliodor. It's absolutely not worth it by the time you can come here and just rework this. Yes, a plus 3 copper greatsword is technically better than a plus 3 cobblestone greatsword. But who cares? It's probably like 1 or 2 points. And we get an achievement for crafting a plus 3 piece of equipment. Pretty nice. Alright, so yeah. As you can see, our attack has gone from, well, plus 12 to plus 25. That's a 13-point attack boost. And when you get to plus 3, you also get an extra point of parry chance. Which is pretty sweet. And as you can see, plus 10 defense from the scale. Armor, we can give Eric boxer shorts now, and he's going to be getting this divine dagger. Much better. And if we go to our camp... oh wait, there's not a merchant dude here. I'll have to, okay, well I'll go back to the merchant at the, I'll go back to the merchant at the start of the Mangle Grove and sell my sword to him. Yeah, man. That's the power of forging. We're gonna find it much easier to take on the enemies in the Mangle Grove now. Although they're still gonna be pretty tough. And I'm still not gonna fight Bodkin archers until I'm a few levels higher. Alright, so can I go back right now? And okay, no, yeah. Eric wants us to progress the story. Yeah, once you kind of enter the camp, you're kind of trapped in. Yeah, look at that. The bridge is freaking collapsed. That's where I need to be headed as well. So... gotta find another way. Yeah, what's a dog doing in the woods like this? He's just gonna follow us. Mark on Luna's hand is glowing. Holy crap, we're glowing!
Chop, chop, chop. Chop around the clock. 1, 2, 3, look out, trees. Oh, a woodcutter's life is the life for me. What in the world? I repaired the bridge only yesterday, and now some blighter's gone and destroyed it again. If I ever find out who did this, I swear I'll...
Ta-da! You called? Tricky devil at your service. I went to a lot of trouble to smash at this stupid bridge. I'm not about to let you fix it again. Here, get a load of my devilishly tricky shapeshift beam.
The dude turned the woodcutter into the dog.
Now that's what I call tricky. 1 minute you're a silly old woodcutter, the next minute you're a smelly old dog. I'm a devilish genius. Now, what mischief shall I get up to next? Oh, so much trouble to cause so little time.
I love this theme, by the way. Just want to point that out. This theme is one of my favorite in the game. It's so good.
doggy! Stay!
An empty treasure chest! I think I've just hit upon my most devilish trick yet!
What the heck just happened? You touched that plant and then I saw all this crazy stuff.
You saw it too.
You really expect me to believe that this mutt here is actually the woodcutter? Huh. There's never a dull moment with you around. I'm gladder every day I broke you out of jail. Well, all I know for sure is that we're never going to get out of this forest until we get that bridge fixed. And if what we just saw was true, Rover here is the only one who can fix it. Why don't we find that chest and have a word with our mischievous friend?
So yeah, if you hadn't made a beeline to the forge like me, you would have found on one of the off paths in the Mangle Grove.
Let's head back the way we came and see if we missed it somewhere.
Yeah, there's actually a chest that says it's either, I think it says it's either locked or it's empty. You would have noticed that. So yeah, our friend the dog chilling in the Mangle Grove is actually the woodcutter. But how the hell, what the hell is this plant and why did it make us see that? So yeah, on that path where the exclamation mark is, you would have found the chest that said it's empty. Well, now you know what's going on there. But anyway, I will end this episode here. That's gonna be all for this episode of Dragon Quest 11. In between episodes, I think I will level up a bit because there's no reason to do that on screen. I'm probably gonna try and level up until level 7 or 8. I feel like that's a good point to fight Tricky Devil at. Probably level 7. And then the start of the next episode, I'll show off all the enemies that we can encounter in the first area we came in at. In the Mangle Grove, and probably also the Helidorian foothills. Because I'll probably be okay to walk around there, not be scared of bumping into enemies. So yeah, I'll do that all off screen, level up, whatnot. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, make sure you subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Take it easy.